So my name's Dani Tucker. I'm the founder of Amari Wellness. I only opened my studio just over 7 months ago. So I was very eager to try and find some guidance straight away because I really didn't know what I was doing. I had a passion for health and fitness and wellness and helping women, but it's a whole nother ball game when you open a business that you have no background in. So yeah, that's kind of who I am and what I do, I guess.
Yeah, amazing. What were the things you were struggling with the most?
I think my biggest thing was I just had no idea how to even put a process in place. Like I knew we had a bit of social media presence, but I really didn't know how to do any ads or anything like that. Like I actually knew nothing. Like I was the beginner of beginners. It was very overwhelming and I only had 2 girls kind of working with me as front of house and I was pretty much doing all the hours in the studio and I was just completely overstimulated and exhausted. So I really needed help in every aspect of the business.
Yeah, fuck. Did you have like a moment of like, holy shit, what have I done?
Yeah. I kind of sat back and thought, this is your dream, and then I was like, wow, can I even do this? Like, this is not for the faint-hearted, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, that's awesome. So you decided you needed a bit of help. Let's figure out some processes, not feel overwhelmed anymore, build the dream business. We've definitely made some progress on that. So what do you feel like the biggest kind of results have been so far for you? Where did you start? Where are you now?
When we reached out to you guys, I think we only had like 80 members. So we were very low. And I guess for a beginner, that is probably good, but we had some big goals and we really wanted to hit that 100 as quick as possible and keep striving for the 200. We are now at 170. So we're really, really happy. And that has been only doing the little things that you guys have told us about, how to do a proper ad and like how to actually relate to people and not like make people feel like you're just trying to sell them on something. Like we've really connected with people and it's helped a lot. Like we've organically had so many people come in since then, which has been incredible.
Yeah, so that's like almost 100 net that you've grown by. Crazy. What's that done with your revenue?
It's almost doubled.
Doubled revenue. You're better at running ads, getting people through the door, keeping them there. If you were overwhelmed before, obviously it's a process, but what do you feel like you've installed that's helped the most?
I've definitely learned to let go a little bit and give delegation to people. I have hired a few more people now to teach classes and I've really taken a step back and I'm doing probably half the hours I was doing because we're open 7 days a week. It was really taking a toll on my family time and things like that. So I actually have a full day with my son now. It's been really good to put into perspective what a business owner does and what we kind of should be doing and not doing and letting other people do as well. So yeah, it's really helped me understand like where I need to be in the business and what I need to be getting other people to do.
Yeah, that's awesome. So the biggest 3 things that you reckon you've implemented that have helped the most, what would they be?
I definitely think making sure that I'm on top of like knowing my numbers as a business. Like that was my biggest thing. I had no idea about any of that. And since being with Geronimo, like you guys have really shown me like to make sure that we've planned ahead, like that we've got a game plan and it's really important to know that everyone's across the board and it's not just me with this idea in my head of where I want to go. Like my whole team, we sit down every single week and we go over what we want for the month. Throughout that month, we make sure that we're hitting those targets and that we're all across the board together.
Yeah, so it sounds like some numbers, how to lift those numbers and who to get doing what so that...
Absolutely, yeah. And how to make sure that we're communicating. Like communication throughout my whole studio is the biggest thing, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's so good. Okay. So if you were to give Dani from maybe like 3 months ago some advice, what would that be?
I would definitely say trust the process and make sure that you have processes and game plans in order. Everything is so simple when you've got a plan. And that was my biggest thing. I just was kind of winging it. And every day I'd be like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't even have like a schedule for myself. I just go in and kind of what happened on the day was what happened. And now you guys have like set us up. So we've got the game plan. We know what's coming. We know what our goals are. All we have to do is chip away at them. And it's just so much easier and calmer for me. Like I can actually sleep a little better at night knowing that everything is kind of in order. And if I go away, which I'm planning to finally for the first time at the end of next month. And I know that I can do that for a few days and not have to worry.
Oh, I love that. Where are you going?
We're just going to Byron Bay. It's our first trip away without our son and actually proper trip since I've opened. So yeah, it'll be nice.
And you feel confident in what
Yeah, like my team knows what's going on and we know like where we're headed. So I can leave knowing that they all can run it without me.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. Like, what were your kind of hesitations to getting started with even like working on the business? Some people are just like, I don't even know where to start. I can't accept help. What was it for you?
I think it's a bit of pride. You kind of think, no, I can do it. I can do it on my own. And, you know, and even starting in the first place, like there's so much fear around everything. Like there's so much expectation around like everything because of social media now. Everything looks so pretty and like, am I going to be as good as them? Am I going to be as popular as them? Are people going to like me? So I think hesitation always comes from fear. But like, if you really dig deep and you really want something, as long as you kind of, you know, sit down and put a plan in place and kind of know what numbers you're dealing with and where you think you can go from here to here, like anything is possible. And the fact that we've grown as fast as we have from nothing, like we're a nobody, not even a year ago, and now we're thriving. And I really think that once I got past my fear of asking for help, everything just fell into place. A business is not made for one person, that is for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. When are we hitting the 200 by?
I've set the goal before the end of next month. So we've got 30 to get.
Before the Easter Bunny comes.
Yeah, we'll get it for sure.
Yeah. Has this like broadened the horizons for you of like what's possible? Or did you kind of wanted to hit a certain number and now it's expanded?
Absolutely, yeah. Every time we've written down a goal, we've hit it like a week earlier. So like I've really started to realise that maybe I was underselling ourselves and our expectations were a bit lower than expected. So yeah, I definitely think that by having Geronimo's help, like you guys are really good in so many ways, but just to give you confidence to be able to actually do the things that you need to, because as I said, you guys know how to run a business, how to grow a business, all those types of things. And it just makes you feel a bit more at ease knowing that you can reach out to ask questions. And I definitely wouldn't have been able to do what we've done if it wasn't for you guys.
Oh, well, thank you. It's not about us, but appreciated. It hasn't always been easy for you either. Like, it's a bit of like, holy shit, what's going on? Like, everyone has that learning curve. Even when it felt tough or you weren't fully like able to get to certain things, you've stuck to the plan for long enough. And I haven't met one unsuccessful person who's consistent on the right things for a long amount of time. You're a testament of that. So yeah, we love that. I'm so happy for you. I'm pumped because I know you're kind of just getting started as well.
Yeah, I know. Like, I'm so glad that I decided to do this early and not before I was too overwhelmed and it was, you know, going the wrong way. So yeah, I think if any advice I can give to anyone that is trying to open a business is seek help early and or even as you're beginning, because then like all the guesswork is taken out and you don't have to have that struggle time. Like I only had a few months of not knowing what I was doing and now I'm so thankful that I did, and I'm only learning every single day and probably will still forever. So yeah,
there's another devil at every level. But
yeah,
it's interesting that you have that approach. Like a lot of people early in business don't do that because they're like, oh, I can't like quite afford it yet, or I'm not paying myself yet, or I've got to cover this first, whatever, blah blah blah. And if they had pulled the trigger a little bit earlier, they wouldn't have to come to us after being open for 8 years and not making profit, you know, that kind
absolutely
of thing. So,
yeah,
it's awesome. It's really good.
What do they say? You got to spend money to make money. So I think that's the biggest thing I've ever learned, is that you got to take the risk to be able to, you know, get the biscuit.
Yeah, I love that. We'll fucking get that 200. And
we will.
Yeah,
it's coming. And then we'll go even higher.
We'll go and find a bigger place.
Yes, definitely. I think we're already going to need one soon.
That's incredible.
It's a good problem.